Alright, what's going on, guys? Shane here, HomeBizNetworks.com, bringing you another tutorial video. Guys, as always, like, subscribe, share, comment below if you have any questions. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to connect a ClickFunnels landing page to your WordPress website. I've been doing a lot of stuff online, like a lot of Facebook groups, and I answer a lot of questions in Facebook groups. And I'm starting to see a question come up a lot, and that is ClickFunnels or WordPress? WordPress or ClickFunnels? What's the difference? What is better? Guys, there's no better or not. It kind of depends on your business, but you can combine the two, which is the best, right? Bruce Lee said it best: the highest art is no art, the highest form is no form. If I would to pick one, it would be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But just saying, guys, I'm going to show you how to connect your ClickFunnels pages to your WordPress websites. All right, so let's jump right in. And yes, that is Ryu from Street Fighter. So here we go. First, I'm going to log into ClickFunnels because if you have a WordPress site and you have a ClickFunnels account, there's a few steps you need to do on both ends. But I'm going to start by going into ClickFunnels. Actually, you know what? We start with installing. So ClickFunnels create an app that you install on WordPress. So we need to install that first. So let's do that. We're going to go to the back end of WordPress website. So I usually go into dashboard. Then over to the left, it's a handful down, about in the middle, as you want to go into plugins. All right. I already have the app installed. All right. But when you want to install, if you don't have the ClickFunnels app installed already, you have to come here first. So you do add new. You can see it right there, it's installed. Add new, and over here you can just type in ClickFunnels. All right, that's it here, right? Click install now. After you install it, after install, it's going to ask you for certain things, and I'm going to show you that right now. So after install it, we have to connect it. So we want to connect the ClickFunnels app to your ClickFunnels account. So after you install it, you're going to come up, hit refresh. You'll see it in. Hold on, let me just get out of this section real quick here, guys. After you install the app, if you hit refresh, you can see it here, and then you see if you do plugins and you click here and install plugins, you'll see it right here. You'll see it in this list, okay? So now we got to set up the settings. So we come over here and click here, and we hover over, click down, and click settings. We give it its email, right? And then we have to give it authentication code. Now, to get that authentication code, we need to head over to our ClickFunnels account and get that. And I'm going to show you where that is. So we're going to log into ClickFunnels. And we're going to come up here, hover over your name, and then come into account settings. And scroll down, and you see your WordPress API, okay? Hit expand, and you want to copy paste that into here, okay? Save settings. Okay. Then what we need to do is a compatibility check, right? General settings. And then reset plugin data. I don't like to do a reset plugin data. Now, how do I explain that? So that's how you set up the app. The next stage is connecting your ClickFunnels landing pages to your WordPress website. Now, there's a few things to kind of go about it. You can take your WordPress website and create that first. And what I mean by that first is you can have like your tabs first in the layout of your website, and then you can go into ClickFunnels and create separate pages. So what I typically like to do is build a ClickFunnels page out first, and this is all going to make sense in 2 seconds. So we're going to head over to my blog here, right? So this is what the website page looks like. When you see, ignore this part up here because this is my dashboard. I don't want to get rid of it. So typically what you see is the tabs are up in here. See here? These are tabs, right? The great thing is this is hosted by WordPress, and these are my ClickFunnels pages, right? And I'm going to show you one common error after connecting your ClickFunnels pages to your tabs, right? But because see, what people don't, what a lot of people skip over is they don't have their names of their tabs set up before they build a website. So like you kind of want a home page, you want an about page, you want a privacy policy page, right? There's a few other things you need to have to be compliant with Google, or if you want good Google first page rankings, you need to have. So, you know, a contact about me and typically a privacy policy page is what you need to have if you want to run ads to a website, or if you want to get good search page rankings, and that's a whole nother video. This video is about connecting ClickFunnels to WordPress. But what I mean is this, is guys, people don't know what they want for their tabs, and you need to know what you want for their tabs. That way, when you go into ClickFunnels and you create the ClickFunnels, it's going to be much easier to connect everything. So after you set up your, we're going to go back into the ClickFunnels app, and I'm going to show you how that works. Because, all right, so come in the dashboard, we come over here, ClickFunnels, we hit pages. These are all of our pages that I have connected to my WordPress. Now, what happens in some cases is this. Ready? To add a page, you add new, and to edit and view, here it all is. Now, sometimes when you add a page, when you add a page when you connect it to your WordPress, your landing page looks like this. Just come back in here. So this is the landing page. What happens is you still have your logo, your tabs, the name of the page, and then the landing page, right? But what happens is this: when you're in ClickFunnels, come back. I'll just show you the funnel that I'm working on right now. Right here. Let's preview. See, I want that tab, when they open up that tab, to look like this. But as you can see, it looks... Where did you go? Like this. So here's the correct one. So here's when I build in ClickFunnels how I want the funnel to look. But then when I connect it to WordPress and I hit publish, it looks like this, which is no good. All right. I have a fix for that, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. All right. So that's the problem. So you go, oh great, it's connected, everything's synced up. You know, the app setting through the ClickFunnels app widget on WordPress, and then you go and you check the tab, and it looks like this. So I'm going to fix this right here. I'm going to get rid of some of these tabs. All right. So what we need to do is first we have to come back into the pages, all pages. And we want to find that page. Hit edit. Now I noticed this happened in my website after I installed a new WordPress template. And the cool thing about ClickFunnels is they have a support team, so I just kind of sent them an email and was talking about it. So, okay, remove block. Now you can if you're one of those HTML coders out there, you can take the HTML shortcode from the ClickFunnels funnel and download it here, and it does work. But depending on your WordPress template, well, depends on, like in my case, my WordPress template was all screwed up. The one that I installed doesn't support this feature. So, but ClickFunnels has a workaround, which is kind of cool. So pretty much this is a ClickFunnels shortcode. So I need to remove that first. All right, I want to click update. Now I want to remember the name of this, and I'll show you why in a second. I need to remember the name of the tab, because then what we do is we come over to ClickFunnels and we do add new. And then this ties into our ClickFunnels account where we need to know the name of the funnel we're looking for, which is why, all right, so we want to choose type, we want to do regular page, we want to choose the funnel, and you are on right there. You want to choose the step of the funnel, because each funnel could have 6 steps. Some funnels can have 2 steps. All right, and choose your opt-in. Now here is where the custom flag is. So we need to put in the name of the tab that we want. So that's when I kind of go into how you want to where I would advise to start out with your layout of the website first, create the pages and create the tabs on WordPress first. That way you kind of have the layout before you go create your ClickFunnels landing pages, so you can connect it all. So like we're going to save page. Pretty sure it updates instantly, but we're about to find out. So close. Now let's go into WordPress. Let's click the tab. And voila, see, no more header, no more anything. Now, typically what I would do is I would go back into ClickFunnels and kind of edit this slightly so users can go back into the website. But the goal here is to collect an email and to give the clients this content. So it's quite simple, guys, how to make this happen. Now, another common issue that sometimes comes up is this. So we're in the ClickFunnels app. Sometimes what happens when you click on the tab from the website, the ClickFunnels page doesn't open up, and I'm going to show you some options that you have in case you run into that problem. It could be an issue. So what we want to do is going to do pages. Right. Whatever page is giving you the issue, like say here, say if it's this one here, we want to, hold on. Here we go. Choose setup, hold on, let me go in settings. We want to make sure all that's checked. We want to make sure the compatibility is checked. We want to check the general settings. And okay, this is where things can get a little cuckoo, and you might run into some issues, right? ClickFunnels and WordPress recommends to have this setting here, but I've seen in some cases, I've worked with clients in some cases where you have this, it defaults to download and display, and then sometimes it has redirect to ClickFunnels, right? That's cool if you want to redirect to ClickFunnels, that's fine, unless you have all your tracking information and you're trying to track your clicks, which I suggest you do. Depending on how you have that set up, depends on how you want to redirect to ClickFunnels or not. Also, I run into a problem where sometimes download and display doesn't show the ClickFunnels funnel completely, like it's only like half on the website. It looks funny. So if you run into a problem where you create the website and you create the website tab, you create the ClickFunnels landing page, you connect the app up, and you walk through what I just did, and you add the funnels to the WordPress tab, and it looks a little off, you want to come into these settings over here, ClickFunnels settings, and you want to make sure API connection set up, the email you use for ClickFunnels is in there, your authentication is in there, you want to make sure your compatibility check is all set, and then in your general settings, okay, in some cases, not all, it defaults to download and display. Play around with these settings, okay? It works for me under this one, okay? When I installed this template, it was defaulted here, and none of my funnels were working. And I have a ton of blog posts that go to ClickFunnels funnels. You think it's a blog post, but it's actually a ClickFunnels funnel. So I choose this one, embed full page iframe. And as you can see, it looks like this. Now there's also ways, I've been experimenting with this landing page. It depends on the traffic, depends on how my click-through rate on it is pretty good. However, I am going to add some stuff to this. I might do a different funnel, but that is going to be for another video. Guys, my name's Shane. Thanks for checking me out. I'm really good with this whole internet marketing thing, not so great with the videos. So thanks for checking me out. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. If you like this sort of stuff, cool. But see you guys on the flip side. Go Bruins. All right.